E aí galera do canal, tudo beleza? Bom galera, estamos de volta com o canal, mas com um jogo diferente, um jogo novo, chamado Stories. O resto eu não sei o nome, mas Stories, alguma coisa assim. Eu não sei se pronunciei certo, mas me recomendaram muito, vi gameplays não, vi trailers. Eu gostei, tomara que Tomara que vocês gostem também. E a mensagem do, né, como sempre, DualShock baixo. Vamos lá. Stories. Departure. Ah, sei lá. Esquece. E se continuar é porque deu um erro sem querer, não era eu que tava jogando. Mas vamos lá. Continuar,
Once upon a time,
vamos lá.
the infamous rover Legendado plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Legendado had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Bom, galera, é isso aí. Parece bem interessante a história do jogo. Diferente. Mas vamos ver, né? Tomara que vocês gostem.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Legendado told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Legendado had to run after him.
Nossa! A forma como é mostrado. Proteger Peter. Objetivo atual. Nossa! Ó, quadrado bate. Correr normal. X não faz nada, nem bolinha, nem triângulo. Vambora. Nossa, eu gostei muito dos gráficos diferentes do jogo, meio cartoonizado. Gosto muito de jogo assim.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Legendado said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Diferente. Calma aí, eu não aprendi ainda direito. Eu tô tomando um pau. Como que defende? Não sei.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Calma aí. Para agarrar. Ah, beleza. Ainda prega, calma aí. Ah, tô gostando. Nossa.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Reynardo going to get a hero sword?
Ah, então aqui precisa de uma espada certa. Jogo diferente, tô gostando. Espero que vocês também. Diferente, né?
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop though.
Minério e essência do vento. Usar mesa de trabalho.
Perfect.
Criação de espadas. Este é o menu de criação de espadas. Aqui você pode criar, atualizar espadas mágicas poderosas. Colete os minerais necessários dos baús espalhados por Boreas. Nível atual e poder especial da espada selecionada. Nível atual, ainda não está criada. Colete minerais necessários para criar esta espada. Poder especial da espada. Selecione o próximo nível. Próximo nível, nível 1. Pareça mineiro. Os recursos necessários para atualizar a espada selecionada. Custo para criar a espada. Próximo. Atualizar.
Hero Sword. QED.
Abre minha primeira espada. Eita, diacho. Gostei. Vamos ficar com essa daqui. Gostei. Ah.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook and she'd laughed at Reynardo's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Ah, então será que em cada porta de herói, né, como esta, será que precisa atualizar ou criar uma nova espada? Provavelmente, né? Que isso foi o que o jogo quis me mostrar, né? Minha vida já tá puro osso.
There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Q, said Reynardo. Oh, ravens.
Mas, ah, não. Eu já morri? Não, vamos recomeçar do ponto.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Damn it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Use o altar para adquirir novas habilidades. Usar o altar. Sempre que você ganhar um nível, você pode ganhar um ponto de habilidade. Gaste seus pontos de habilidade nos altares espalhados por bóreas, sei lá, para ganhar novas habilidades poderosas ou melhorar as que já tem. Vamos lá. Eu nem li informações sobre habilidades. Aqui você pode encontrar a descrição de cada habilidade e seus requisitos de bloqueio. Você tem um ponto de habilidade para gastar. Compra habilidade de disparo de gancho.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Não sei falar inglês. Os postes podem ser enganchados para atravessar aberturas. Triângulo para enganchar ou para puxar inimigos contra você. Interessante. Eu gostei. Isso aqui o que? Disparo de gancho. Movimento súbito. Tem algo com defesa não? Não. Ô, louco. Gostei. Nossa. Interessante. Meu Deus, quase aperto o X pra pular. Costume.
She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
Esse garoto tá de geração já. Tá de brincadeira. Mas vamos lá. Eu tomei um raio laser no meio da fuça. Sei lá o que era aquilo, mas eu tomei na fuça. Não vai quebrar nada?
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh. Damn it! Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway. What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
Quero saber também. Qual a
All
importância
that
desse
had been
livro?
years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Reynardo yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life! It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Reynardo could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Reynardo a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Reynardo could only rescue him. Reynardo dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Você não pode fazer novos velhos amigos. A rebelião estava sempre sem tempo e Reynardo precisava virar o jogo. Mesmo que Lapino não fosse considerado um jogador forte, ele poderia inventar uns esquemas malucos. Talvez resgatá-lo valeria a pena. Construir não sei, Screeper, não sei. A rebelião estava sem tempo. A rebelião estava sem tempo. Reynardo precisava virar o jogo. Um artefato antigo que derrotou os deuses desaparecidos seria a virada do jogo. Apesar de ter sido partido em dois pedaços, anos atrás, Reynardo podia reconstruí-lo pegando primeiramente sua armadura. Vamos nesse aqui primeiro?
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Mais loading. Depois de conto interessante.
As he set foot on the island, Reynardo could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Reynardo never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Bom, galera, capítulo 1. Pegar a armadura de Screeper. Bom, galera, foi mal, é que teve um carro de som aqui passando. Bom, galera, se vocês gostarem, eu quero muito fazer uma série de stories. Espero com a ajuda de vocês. Muito obrigado por tudo. Valeu, falou. É nóis!